Back on a Monday and the return of Harry and Meghan to the UK highlights this week's Royal Roundup. Here's Patricia Treble. And Patricia, the Royals, as we know, they've gathered in Scotland for summer vacation.
Yes.
I think we can guess what the number one topic of discussion has been, probably. But let's talk about that and also the return that this is likely the effect it's having both on the King and I think William in particular.
Yeah. The theory was this weekend was supposed to be their grouse hunt, their big grouse hunt. Thinking it might get supplanted. So I'm going to say, people are saying it's an emergency summit. It is not. The schedule for Who holidays at Balmoral is set months in ahead, and it just so happens that all the senior working royals were there. So King, Queen, William, Catherine, Edward, Sophie, Anne. So they've got everyone there. And yeah, they would have been talking about what's happening, or what they know is happening, because let's face it, everything is a little vague and everything is a little shifting right now. So.
Right. Do we have any idea if this is, because I saw a lot of headlines over the weekend, that this is maybe the best chance for reconciliation between the brothers in particular? I don't know. I think it's going to have to take time. I think especially for William, he wants to see what Harry does. So like when we're talking about the King and William, I mean, they're not particularly close, but the fact that Harry is back could draw them closer together. I think they're going to do a wait-and-see attitude to what Harry's doing. Is he going to set up a rival court to rival William? I mean, there was always a bit of, brotherly jealousy there. Certainly it came out in Spare. And I think they're going to do a wait-and-see attitude. They've always done this. They want to play the long game, and they don't want to do the short-term tactics.
Okay. What about Meghan's acting career? We've been hearing a lot this weekend. What's the latest with that?
I was just asked about it in the green room. So she is apparently under consideration for a role in season 3 of The Gentleman. That's Guy Ritchie's big new series on Netflix. Season 2 launches next week. So this is for season 3. And the timing would work because right now they would be in casting and scouting and all that sort of, and script writing. Then Tina Brown over the weekend, and of course Tina Brown is plugged into everyone, former editor of Vanity Fair, and she said, nope, it's dead. There was too much backlash. And then other people on Sunday and on Monday have said, no, it is actually still, she's under consideration, but nothing confirmed. I think it would be great for her because it's so not her, because, I mean, Guy Ritchie, it's swearing, sex, and violence, and that's what this is.
Be great, I think, for Guy Ritchie as well. I mean, Meghan's return to acting, I mean, that's
and it would be great for the network, which is Netflix.
Yes. Right.
They have a deal with.
You bet. All right, can we talk about whether or not we think they're returning to the UK for good? Is this something that is long-term, do you think, for Harry and Meghan and the family? Is it short-term, they're just going to see how it goes? Do we have any clarity at all on that?
So last week, it sounded like they were coming back for school, right? So that is a long-term, that's a multi-year, project. Now we're hearing maybe it could be the autumn, 3 months. Maybe it could be 6 months to a year. Maybe they might decamp after that to Canada or Australia. To which I say, have you ever tried getting a residency and work visa in Canada? It is not the fastest. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. But I'm going to say the big thing is going to be the kids. This is the priority, right? If you put the kids in schools, if you've taken them from sunny California and you've plunked them in Britain, which, let's face it, in the middle of winter when it has rained for 30 days straight, that is a completely different environment, and plunked them in school, you're not going to then decamp, I don't think. I would imagine they're going to be there for the long term for school, but maybe when the school holidays are off, then they're gone.
Okay. We will be watching.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patricia.
Thank you.
All right.